Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of College Football 25 Dynasty Mode with the Miami Hurricanes. Bonnie's in first. Welcome. Thank you for joining. First stream from back at the house in the new office. So if anything goes wrong, bear with me while we work things out here. Oh God, I just found an outlet that doesn't work at the very last second. So, all good. All right. Very long day today. I have no idea what happened in the world of sports, so I have nothing to tell you about. I do know the Rays made another trade, and they're just way out of hand. They are demolishing their team, and the GM, when he took over, or the new owner, not long ago, they said, "We are committed to winning." Well, that's a lie, apparently. Hey, Godspeed. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. We got the final two games of the regular season for the Miami Hurricanes tonight. We got the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. That hurt. And that's a home game. And the Minnesota State Screaming Eagles on the road. Let me just get things set up and let the pain go away from my leg that just got slammed. All right. All right. And then we decided last night that we're going to just watch all of the playoff games. So that'll be cool. There'll be a good playoff experience as we watch all of the games instead of simulating them. And we'll have a good idea of who the Hurricanes are going to play. So that's going to be pretty cool. All right. I don't know if I did it last night or not, so let's just set my depth chart before we hop into things. I don't know if I did it or not last night. These should be fun games. I've been looking forward to seeing Coastal Carolina in action. It's a noontime kickoff, so let's send things down to Hard Rock Stadium, field level. I love the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. I don't even know if I said it. Chanticleers. Chanticleers. I don't even know how to say it. But they have very cool colors. All right, so let's get down to the unis. Okay, randomize everything. And that's pretty much what we're going with. All right, orange tops, white bottoms, which means Coastal Carolina. That's good. All right. They're the Chanticleers, not the Chancellors. I always say that. Chanticleers. They're Coastal Carolina. That's what we're going to call them. All right. After tonight, we're going to have a good idea of what the playoffs are going to look like. We still have an SEC championship game coming. We've already clinched a spot in that 9-0, perfect in conference play. Chanticleers. Chanticleers. I would like to do a dynasty with them, but I can't even pronounce their name, so it's probably not going to happen. There's the kickoff 2 yards deep in the end zone. Canes taking it out, looking for a seam. He's not finding one. And they bring him down at the 23-yard line. Damian Martinez, 1,946 yards rushing on the season. I learned how to do matchups today. How to check the wide receiver matchups. I made a video about it. That video will go up tomorrow. It's not easy. And you got to do it quickly. Here we got yellow, yellow, green, green. Okay, we got green on those two guys there. So let's see what we're looking at. Jacoby George has a favorable matchup. So we're looking to the right side. He's on a fly pattern. Got a step, makes the catch. And we have a touchdown, Miami. One play. One touchdown, and the Canes are on the board. She's doing all right, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. She was on her way home. We heard from her just a little while ago. Sebastian liking what he's seeing. Yeah, I made a video on how to do that, what I just did, checking out your wide receiver matchups. If you use your wide receiver matchups wisely, you should never lose a game. But it's not easy to do. It's like 3 clicks, button clicks, side clicks. It's ridiculous on the PlayStation. Actually, it took me about an hour and a half to figure it out today. But I did make a video about how to do it, and you can see that video tomorrow. It's going to go up at noontime. 2 plays on the drive, 77 yards, 40 seconds off the clock. Cam Ward deep down the right side to Jacoby George. 77-yard touchdown pass. I don't think it was 77. It was close. It was close. Perfect kickoff, 2 yards deep into the end zone. The Chanticleers decide to take it out. And he gets to the 16. Chanticleers. I don't know why I can't say that. It's like the Joisha with that receiver that I have. I can't say his name either. Coastal Carolina starts 1st and 10 on their own 16-yard line. Under pressure right away, and he goes down immediately. That'll bring up 2nd and 14. Not a good start for the Chanticleers. Love their colors. They remind me, well, they're not like the San Jose Sharks, but I don't think we've ever seen their color combination in sports. Marley Cook gets his first sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 at the 11 now. Hard Rock Stadiums are rocking right now. 16th toughest place to play in the country. That one's picked off at the 15-yard line. That's going to be a pick 6 for the Canes. Dante Langston, 13 yards on the pick 6. And Coastal Carolina off to a disastrous start here. Sebastian's happy. Always good to see Sebastian in a good mood. Man coverage, and he just threw it right to him. It's all about the U.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And the kick is up, and it is good on a rainy afternoon here in Miami. The Canes, the 3rd-ranked Canes, off to a 14-0 lead. Only a minute 8 into the game. Thanks to a pick 6. Indeed, Godspeed, indeed. Big tackle at the 14, and Coastal Carolina will start once again. Canes are looking at being a number 2 seed right now in the college football playoff.
This has been a slow start. It's a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders.
He's under pressure again. He goes down. No. Yep, they're calling it a sack at the 8-yard line. I thought he might have got that off. Francisco Maiguo. Yeah. I can't pronounce a lot of these people's names. Not a lot of them, but some of them. 16th toughest place to play, Hard Rock Stadium. Been a long time since the Hurricanes had a top 25 place to play. Canes once had an 85-game home winning streak. That NCAA record. Right there. He's in trouble in the end zone. Gets away, buys a little time, and he gets hit hard at the 4. Northern Illinois beat Miami University earlier today, 35-34. That was a tight one. Simeon Barrow with the sack, his first of the afternoon. And they're going to punt, and we're going to come after it. From the 4, 4th and 20. He gets the punt away. Restrepo back at the 46-yard line. Catches it, heads to the left. Nothing but tacklers over there. But look at that. He outran all of them. Ah, he stepped out of bounds. He might have took that if I didn't step on the line there. Wow. Nice return. Nice return. We would. Damian Martinez on the little flip pass. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Oh, they don't have a name, Godspeed. They're, and I'm not even lying. I wish I was. They're going to be called the Utah Hockey Club next year, and I'm not lying. Stupidest fucking name you could think of. I mean, like they're a soccer team in Europe or something. They're going to be called the Utah Hockey Club. Kick is good, and it's 21-0 Miami. 15-yard touchdown pass on a touch pass to Damian Martinez. I like their colors. Their color combination's kind of close to Coastal Carolina here. Missed the big tackle. And that is just a marketing ploy, in my opinion. They're not going to have a name for the entire first season. So they're going to sell all kinds of jerseys. They're going to sell all kinds of jerseys, t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts called the Utah Hockey Club. And then in season 2, whenever they decide on a name, they're going to resell because they're going to sell merchandise all over again because everybody's going to want it. Damian Martinez has 1,900 yards rushing on the season, leads the nation. Gordon for Oklahoma State has 1,096, so 900-yard difference between first and second place. I think they had a bunch of names, and they narrowed them down. There was the Yeti, which I think is a stupid name. The Freeze, which is kind of cool. There was a few names I thought were kind of cool. Blizzard. Thought that was a cool name. And it's complete over the middle. Look at this. Coastal Carolina with a completion over the middle. And a big gain to the Miami 29-yard line. But they had been working on names long before Gary Bettman gave them the team. So there's no reason that they don't have a name. I mean, that's just dumb. It's marketing, man. It's money. They have some pretty good names on the list. They have some pretty bad ones, too. I think they narrowed it down to 25.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Yeah, this has been tough sledding.
31 yards on the ground for the running back, Christian Washington, I think is his name.
snap from the gun on third down.
Got him. That was a hard hit. Back at the 30, 28-yard line, 4th and 10. And the Chanticleers are going to have to try for 3. Maybe they won't, though. Armando Blount, the freshman left end, with the sack. His first on this rainy afternoon. They are going to try the field goal. I'm hoping for some snow in the second game tonight up in Minneapolis against the Minnesota State Screaming Eagles. Oh, he got in there. Almost got a finger on it. The kick is good. And the Chanticleers are on the board, trailing 21-3. 45-yard field goal attempt there. Under a little bit of duress. Seven plays, 56 yards on the drive. Coastal Carolina took 1 minute, 56 seconds. We're under a minute left in the first quarter. They're on the board, but they're down 21-3.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
He is, and he's not finding one. Good return, though, up to the 35-yard line.
Miami offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Martinez on the give, heads to the right. Lots of running room. Turns the corner with ease. Went for the juke, and guy got him from behind at the 21. Big run by Damian Martinez. First down, Hurricanes at the 21. 44-yard gain by Damian Martinez.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10.
Let's see, we got Restrepo, both wideouts. All right.
On the move, it's Ward.
Ward's got a big hole to the left. He takes off. He's got the first down, and he's out of bounds at the 7.
Big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
14-yard gain for Cam Ward. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Canes leading Coastal Carolina 21-3.
Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
Coastal Carolina 3.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try.
Looks like we're going to play Georgia in the SEC championship. They're ranked 15th.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
They sure would.
They'll try to get it
Martinez. Oh, he was hit hard at the 3.
3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to
Screen. Trouble gets the pass off. Complete to Restrepo, but he only gains 1.
down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
He went nowhere after making the catch. 3rd and goal from the 2. Martinez, touchdown, Miami Hurricanes.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip.
Kent State beat Akron earlier today, 34-19. Money time. 25th ranked Toledo bombed Ohio 40-17. Martinez has 54 yards on the afternoon, 2 touchdowns. Looking for the PAT. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is perfect. Canes lead 28-3, 5 plays on the drive, covering 65 yards. It took a minute, 22 seconds, and Miami, as expected, out to a big lead early. 7th-ranked Bethune-Cookman leads UConn late in the first quarter there in Daytona Beach, 14-0. Perfect kickoff. 14-0. He's calling it an ugly game. The studio updates really leave a lot to be desired. Barrow's in the yellow again. He's been playing hurt. Oh, he broke that tackle. Gained a couple more. Turned it into a 6-yard run. Christian Washington, 37 yards on the day for the Chanticleers.
That's a great job by the offense.
Back to pass, it's Kim.
Pass off. Ah, I pulled the defender off. Son of a bitch. Get him. God, I hate when I do that. Did you see him in the background there going the other way? Running the other way. There he goes. Damn, I hate that. Yes, he is. Lots of time to throw. And it's complete to the 15. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. He went nowhere. 3rd and 8 at the 17.
Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
3rd and long, and
Pressure again. Heavy pressure. Fumble. Where is it? Canes have it. He's running the wrong way. Big number 8. That's all right. He had the ball. That's all that matters. No more turnover chain in Miami. The Canes causing a fumble. Armando Blount with the sack causing the fumble. Kim was in all kinds of trouble back there. He had 5 guys surrounding him. It did not look good. But the first hit is what jarred the ball loose.
Here comes the Hurricane.
So the Canes will start first down at their own 22-yard line.
Game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauled.
Martinez on the touch pass. First down and more. They can't bring him down until he hits the 41-yard line.
Take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take
All right, wait a minute. What do I want to do here? This here. We have one favorable matchup on the outside there. It's Jacoby George. All right.
Motion from the offense. Coming out on first down.
Play action. And George is open. Uh-oh, now he's not. God damn it.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And it's slipped out.
Oh, he fumbled it. Are we going to get it back? No, of course not. Well, it was a favorable matchup, but you got to pay attention to the safety, which I did not.
What a roller coaster on that play, Palmer. The defense gets the interception.
He was open on his cut.
Trying to return it, but a heads-up play to fall on the football and in the end create the turnover. It's
amazing, David. He was open on his cut, but that safety
I don't know how often though they practice
had an eye on it, and he did his job.
Most important thing is to get the team.
Cam Ward throws an interception. I think that's only his 3rd on the season.
He wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield.
So maybe that matchup with the wide receiver, maybe that doesn't matter. Well, I guess because if we would have got the ball to him, maybe he would have caught it. I don't know. Who knows?
It's Washington. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It was ugly, nonetheless.
He had something to say coming up, making a physical tackle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Miami Hurricanes wrapping up the regular season tonight. Screen pass out to the left. He goes nowhere. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. We got Coastal Carolina in Miami for the final home game of the regular season. Then we head to Minnesota, and the Canes are taking on the Minnesota State Screaming Eagles. Cam Ward has 51 touchdown passes this year. That leads the nation. Second place guy is 41. Yeah, we're hoping for some snow up in Minnesota for the final game of the regular season. Kim has plenty of time, and he decides to take off. And he's up to the 37. Chanticleers are really moving the ball well against the Hurricanes today. They only have 3 points, but they're moving the ball well. He's looking complete to the 20. They mark it at the 21. Noah Kim just passed 3,000 yards on the season. Congratulations, sir. They've not had a good year, but imagine where they'd be without him. You can see the players dirty, jerseys dirty, dirt, mud on their arms from the natural grass field here in the rain. Wow, nice dump pass over the middle. He got hit hard when he let go of it, but it was complete to the 10. They continue to move the ball. 3,000 career yards. So this is he's a senior, this Noah Kim. This is his first year as a starter. He's still fired up. He thinks they have a shot.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Comes out throwing on first down.
Looking to the end zone. Picked off. Oh, what did he do? I hit the wrong button. Bethune with the pick. And he had a pick six all the way coast to coast, and I hit the wrong button and made him dive. Damn. Wesley Bethune, junior right outside linebacker. Picked it off right at the goal line. Look at that. Damn. And then he dove.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
Yeah, I'm not going to look at that matchup thing anymore. Ward takes off. Lots of green. And he's got the first down and more, about 15. Wow, I had a pick six, man. Hit the wrong button. That sucks. Under a minute to play in the first half. Ward out of the backfield looking for Martinez. Hits him. That'll be 2nd and 6. 38 seconds, clock moving. We're looking for Trader over the middle. Got him. Oh, he dropped it on the hit. Yes, a lot of contact. Well, there shouldn't have been a flag. We're going to look for Horton over on the right here. Oh, he's wide open. Nope, not anymore. Damn it, that was almost picked too. Wow. Wow, so the Canes cannot convert. They can't take advantage of the pick. It's a good one. Oh, I was about to light his ass up. Light him up, meat.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time.
They did. So did we.
You got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over.
Nice deflection.
No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board.
Hey, Derek.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. You were eating. That's cool.
Trust what your coaches have told you.
Eating is a good thing, man. Now it's storming, yeah. I heard a little bit of thunder before we got started here tonight, but still looks like it's sunny outside. So, what'd you have for dinner? Sacked again, and that should do it for the end of the first half here in Miami with the third-ranked Canes up on Coastal Carolina, 28-3. The Chanticleers are 4-7 on the year, and if they want to win their 5th game of the season, they got to do something different in the second half. Deani Hill with the sack. And the Canes lead big at halftime.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
This halftime report was brought to you by Fanatics.com. Use the link in the description below for all of your college football needs. They have daily specials on their website to save you a little bit of coin. Fanatics.com. Use the link in the description below and visit their website today. Spaghetti, no meat, sauce. Oh, I got it. I got you. Spaghetti's not bad. I think we're having spaghetti later on tonight. I think. Second half kickoff, 8 yards deep into the end zone. Miami's #1 in the media poll. That's nice. Miami and Ohio State, the only two undefeated teams left in Division I here in Week 11. Doesn't look like that's going to be changing for the Hurricanes here. There's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Whatever.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to.
Oh, they have the ball? What? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, yeah, they have the ball. So good. I'll figure out what I'm doing.
From the gun, running back on the move. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small game and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker.
Oh, that's cool, Godspeed. We're going to have, I call it shrimp sketty. We're having shrimp in spaghetti. I don't know if there's an official name for it. I love it, though. It's really good. I call it shrimp sketty. My favorite food, Derek, Italian for sure. Anything Italian, really. Pizza, lasagna, manicotti, stuffed shells. Look at Damian Martinez. He's got a first down and a couple more. Anything Italian.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long, and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching.
Play action. Screen to the right. Complete with a blocker. Restrepo runs through his man and gets a first down at the 41. Cam Ward's averaging 336 per game. He's got 125 today.
He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Martinez on the draw. Picks up 5. Yeah, that's kind of how I am, Godspeed. Yeah. Yeah, I like all food. Love Italian food, though. Martinez gets the first down. No! Oh, that was a bad spot. I'm challenging that. I'm sick of these shitty spots. I'm going to challenge it. I think that was a first down.
To have another look at the monitor using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I love Mexican food. Love Italian, though, overall. Above all else.
Coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied,
bullshit.
And the timeout is gone.
The spots lately on this game have been absolute shit.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again?
Third and inches. Of course you will. He's leading the nation in rushing. Why wouldn't you?
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of.
I love Mexican food. Italian above all,
and really
but
imposed
love
their
Mexican.
will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that.
Martinez on the touch pass, and he goes nowhere. Picked up about 2. There's a lot of foods that works for me, Derek. There's a lot of foods that I like that don't like me. Plenty of them.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, he broke a tackle there. That's Fletcher on the carry, and he's got a first down at the 28. Ice cream, like ice cream, eat ice cream several times a week. Love that Haagen-Dazs mint chocolate.
Found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north.
That's good stuff. Martinez straight up the gut, and they don't get him until he hits the 6th, and that puts him over 101 yards on the day. 2,000 yards on the season for Damian Martinez rushing. 2,047. That's an impressive year. Those are Barry Sanders numbers. Yeah, Derek, yeah, you kind of do.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk.
I haven't had cotton candy in a long time. I like cotton candy. I can't remember the last time I had it, though. There we go. Trader, touchdown, Canes.
And the stomping has commenced. The offense strikes again.
Nope, that was Damian Martinez lined up in the slot there. I thought it was that Josh Isha Trader, but it was Damian Martinez. Canes are playing all kinds of games on offense. Well, why not? Showing all different kinds of looks. The Chanticleers can't stop them. If you keep mixing it up, they're not going to be any more the wiser. Cam Ward has 133 yards passing on the day. Uh-oh. Kick is good. I don't know how that was good. 85 yards on the drive, 9 plays, 2 minutes, 55 seconds. That was a very long drive for the Hurricanes. Northwestern is leading number 1 Michigan 10-0 late in the first half up at the Big House. That would be a huge upset. Northwestern is unranked. And in week 11, that would be a devastating loss for the Wolverines. Yeah, we like the Haagen-Dazs. I like that mint chocolate. It's delicious. Eat it more often. Oh, cotton candy ice cream. Oh. I don't think I've ever had that. I didn't know it was a thing. I like cotton candy. I like ice cream. That may not be bad. What brand makes that, Godspeed? I've never heard of it.
Especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have
Safety blitz, fumble. It's still loose. Canes pick it up at the 11. He's bumbling and stumbling his way. He gets across the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. I wasn't sure he was going to make it there. Cook with the scoop and score, and it's 41-3. It does, Derek, doesn't it? I think it sounds good. He got hit hard by that safety blitz. Cook with the scoop and score. I wasn't sure he was going to make it. I'm still not sure he made it. We need to kick this quick before they take a look at it. And the kick is good, so it's too late now. Unknown is the name? Okay. I'll have to look it up and see if they do anything here. 12 yards on a scoop and score. He stopped. He stopped right before the goal line. Let that play again. We got to see that. He stopped right before the goal line. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. It looked like he was taking a knee. I'm still not sure that he made it into the end zone. But they can't replay it now. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here at Hard Rock Stadium. A sold-out Hard Rock Stadium on a rainy afternoon in Miami. And the third-ranked Hurricanes all over the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, 42-3. He's in trouble again. Got the pass off. Got hit when he did, and he picked up the first down. Noah Kim's had a pretty solid game despite that fumble for Coastal Carolina. Draw play. He's got some room, and he's got a first down. No, short. Just short. 2nd and inches. Christian Washington, 54 yards on the day. He's been solid as well. Cotton candy ice cream. Definitely got to look into that.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season.
Oh, he run into his blocker. Wow. Washington ran right into his blocker and went absolutely nowhere. Kane was there, and he missed the tackle. That was a golden opportunity to get the first down, but he ran into his own blocker, and that stopped him. And other members of the defense able to bring him down. The kick rolls to the 5, and that is where the Hurricanes will set up shop. You know what, Derek? That's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head. I do believe that it's not that far away. I think I'm going to say I think 2 weeks. Touch pass to Martinez. He's got a blocker. Turns the corner. One man to beat. Jukes the shit out of him. Juked him right out of his jock. Martinez down the sideline. Touchdown, Canes. I don't know. Let me look it up.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there.
August 24th, Derek.
Difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So, just about a month away.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Yeah, August 24th. So, a little over 3 weeks. That's the end of the third quarter here at Hard Rock Stadium. Third-ranked Canes all over Coastal Carolina, 49-3. Michigan's 8-2, and they're number 1 with 2 undefeated teams behind them. That makes no sense.
Stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Canes kick it deep to open up the fourth quarter. 1 yard deep, and the Chanticleers will... Oh! He returned it to the 15, and he was smacked right in the mouth.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field.
Yeah, Godspeed, I'm still going to do the same thing. I'll do similar. I'll have to work out the times. If I would say Marley Cook's 10th sack of the season, nice milestone for the senior defensive tackle. I would say if the Devils, most of their games start at 7 o'clock, so I would say probably 4 o'clock stream on game days.
Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7.
Because can't miss the Devils games. Screen pass from his own end zone. And he gets out to the 11. Still 3rd and 14. So yeah, because I don't want to miss any streams, so I'll probably do 4 o'clock streams on game day on 7 o'clock starts. Most of the Devils games start at 7. Look at all the time, and he's in his own end zone, and it's a safety. All he had to do was take a step forward, and he didn't. He's had a pretty good game so far, but he's been completely overwhelmed by the Hurricanes' defense. Francisco Mauigoa. I don't know.
looking for a block.
Yeah, and then I'll do, like I did last year, I'll have, depending on game time changes.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them.
7 o'clock start. We'll go 4 o'clock stream on 7 o'clock starts. George. Oh, look at that. Ward undershot him. No, Derek, it starts way before then. I'm going to say September. I think it starts.
They're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Unloads to the right.
That one's complete to George. Breaks the tackle. Heading toward midfield and the end zone. Oh, he's hit hard and brought down at the 1. Just short. So, yeah, when on a figure 3 hours before game time, so 7 o'clock start, which is most Devil games, I'll do 4 o'clock streams.
Now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock.
That gives me plenty of time to get through a couple of games, do some editing after. Camp starts in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's good. That's good. What's going on? They want me to go. Oh, no. Camp starts in 2 weeks. They want me to go for it, huh? It's 51-3. There's no need of that.
And the Canes are threatening on
but we'll do it anyway. That's what the coach wants. That's what the coach is going to get.
Looking to throw, it's Ward.
Complete. 2 points. Touchdown. Oh, they brought him down at the 1. That's right. I thought it was a touchdown before.
Finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth.
That's right. They got him at the 1.
On 11 straight victory.
This has been a complete
Camp starts in 2 weeks. So what is
obviously just continues to pour it on. This is
what is it, 2 months?
a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
That seems like a long camp. I gotta look up and see when the Devils' first game is. Oh, he shanked it. God, I've shanked at least one kick for like the last 5 games in a row. 3 plays on the drive, 59 yards, 49 seconds off the clock. Canes up 57-3 now, 3:29 to play.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
One yard deep into the end zone. Carolina takes it out, and they get to the 12. They had the Michigan score down there. I didn't see it. They're down 17-6. They shouldn't be ranked number 1 anyway. They have 2 losses. And right now they're looking at their 3rd loss. Michigan very well may go from number 1 to out of the top 25. How do you be in the top 25 with 3 losses?
Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Smashes through.
They moved the ball pretty well, and he still won't go down. Look at him. He's out near midfield to the 48-yard line. Simpkins with a 35-yard run. He is indeed. Wow, that was impressive. 3 minutes to go here at Hard Rock Stadium. Rainy afternoon in Miami. Noah just got hammered when he let that one go. Complete for a 3-yard gain.
Right, and then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field, and then you can see he's got some serious speed, a lot of speed in space.
So are you a Devils fan yet, Godspeed, or are you still with the Canadians? Or the Leafs?
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
4th and 10 at the 47. They're going to punt it away. No reason to take any chances down this much. And they're going to kick it out of bounds.
Make sure that there's not going to
Canes will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll mark it right around the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down.
I don't know, Derek. The Blackhawks are taking steps to get better, though.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
I have to admit that when Brendan Smith laid out, what's his face, Connor Bedard last year and broke his face. I have to admit, I took a little pleasure in that. Cam Ward's up over 300 yards on the day now.
This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns.
So Godspeed has not made the changeover yet. Still going with the Habs.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Brendan Smith broke Connor Bedard's face last year. That was that was pretty good. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. Damian Martinez, 31 touchdowns on the year, leads the nation. Owens of Texas A&M, second place with 15. That's how dominant Damian Martinez has been this year. He's got to be the favorite to win the Heisman. Here he is again, another carry. And he bullies his way across. Nope, just short of the first down marker.
Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
Devils fans have a lot to be excited about this year. Martinez cuts it inside, finds a lane, touchdown Canes.
And the punishment has been extended. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth lead,
Yeah,
and they know they're
the Devils were good for a really long time. They were bad for a really long time first, though. Then they were good for a really long time, and then they've been bad again. But this year, we got goalies, 2 of them. We got defenders. We got 3 solid lines, maybe 4.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
High hopes in the Devils camp this year.
The lead is even bigger.
64-3, 75 yards, 4 plays, 1 minute 5 seconds off the clock, 1:38 left to play. Top-ranked Michigan trailing 17-6, 5 minutes to go in that one. Not looking good for the 2-loss #1 team in the nation. They deserve to lose. They don't deserve to be #1.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. At this point, it really
They haven't played well, poorly at all. Looking deep, knocked away. Barrow's hurt again. He's hurt every game. Every game he's getting hurt.
They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing
Yeah, Godspeed. Oh, he picked up a block. And he got back to the line of scrimmage. 20th sack of the year for Elijah Alston. That's got to be a record of some sort.
Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say,
Yeah, Derek, I have to get center ice.
quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you.
I have to get the center ice package, and I have to say, come on, look at all the time he's got. They are blocking him well.
feeling some heat.
Oh, God, get him.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Center ice is not what it used to be. There's a lot of games that they don't carry. 21 sacks on Alston's career. There's a lot of games that they can't carry on center ice because they're on ESPN or Hulu or some other fucking major network. And it really sucks because I'm not going to buy 6 subscriptions just so I can see every game. So I missed probably 4 or 5 games a year because they're on Hulu and ESPN Plus, which really, really annoys me. The Devils actually started streaming their games last year on, I can't remember the network that they started doing, but they did start streaming them last year. But the kicker is you have to live in the tri-state area. You have to live in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut to be able to get the Devil streams. The whole object of streaming is so that fans out of market can watch your games from anywhere they want in the world.
This dude is an absolute
Not the Devils.
superstar.
Not the Devils. You have to live in the tri-state area if you want to be able to stream the Devils games. And I was very upset about it. Because I would rather, when I buy the center ice package, the money goes to the NHL. You know, the Devils don't get the money. I'd rather, I want to support the Devils. I would rather buy their streaming right from MSG Network, which is where their games air. But you can't do that. You have to go through center ice. I'll have to look this year. You couldn't do it last year. Last year was the first time they ever streamed. I don't know what's going to happen this year. 21 points in the first quarter got the Canes off to the start they were looking for. 64-3 destruction of Coastal Carolina.
Had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad trade, Godspeed, but the offense he brings. Everybody's saying Luke is going to be better than Quinn.
You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That could be kind of scary. They're saying Luke's going to be better than Quinn. All right, Canes scored 21 in the first, 21 in the second, en route to a 64-3 crushing of Coastal Carolina. The Chanticleers fall to 4-8 on the year. Total offense, they had 178. One of the better games against the Canes defense. Miami put up 565 yards of their own. Cam Ward, 12 of 16 passing, 317 yards, 5 touchdowns, and an ugly interception. On the ground, Damian Martinez, 13 carries, 190 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mark Fletcher had 4 carries for 29 yards. And Cam Ward, 2 carries for 29 yards. He looked good out of the pocket tonight. In the air, Damian Martinez again leading all receivers out of the backfield. 7 catches, 171 yards, 3 touchdowns, long of 95 yards. Xavier Restrepo, 2 catches for 14 yards. He's cooled off lately. And Jacoby George, he hasn't. 2 catches, 131 yards. One of them was a 73-yard touchdown. And Josh Issa Trader, 1 catch for 1 yard. So the Canes all over the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, 64-3. Miami improves to 11-0 on the season. And don't go away. Coming up, we will wrap up the regular season with a game at Minnesota State. The Screaming Eagles. We're hoping to see some snow. That would be cool. Oh, that's cool, guys, to be watching on a laptop. All right, so with Michigan losing, they should no longer be number 1, especially since it's their 3rd loss. All right, we got a commitment. Melvin Ward, 4-star cornerback from Zephyr Hills. Nice. That's nice right there, 4 stars. Committed. Seth Thompson, 4-star wide receiver from Miami, another 4-star guy. Sweet. All right, we got some other guys a whole bunch of guys have us listed at number 1. Very good, very good. All right. Elijah Alston, SEC Defensive Player of the Week, 2 sacks, 4 tackles, 7 tackles for a loss. And he is the National Defensive Player of the Week as well with those numbers. Congratulations, sir. Damian Martinez, the SEC Offensive Player of the Week, 13 carries, 190 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I don't know if that's good enough for National Offensive Player of the Week. It is. Congratulations. All right. Next, we visit. We dropped to 5th. We were number 3. We destroyed the team, and we dropped to number 5 in the polls. What the fuck? We're visiting Minnesota State, the Screaming Eagles. They are 2-10 overall, 1-9 in the Big Ten. That's a lot of conference games. That is ridiculous that we fell in the polls. Let's look at that and see who jumped above us. Nobody should have jumped above us. There's only two undefeated teams in the country left, us and Ohio State. Let's see. Top 25. Ohio State moves to number 1, okay. Michigan number 2. Kentucky number 3. Oregon number 4. And the Canes are number 5. Why? Why do the Canes get no love? That's ridiculous. 11-0, 9-0. Thank you, Godspeed. That is ridiculous. All right, let's take a look at the recruiting. We have 220 hours. Let's see. Can this guy visit? I don't have any more home games. I can't bring anybody else in for visits. All right. Yeah, they can only visit on a home game. This guy's committed. All right, hold on. We need to move the commits out of the way here. Did we lose anybody? No, we did not. Okay, good. All right, well, let's see. We have 220 hours. Can't do anything with him. Nothing with him. Nope. We can't schedule any more visits because we have no more home games. So that kind of sucks. 75, 60. And I can't do anything with anybody else left on my list, so I'll have to check out these two guys here at the bottom. All right, he is as advertised. Offer him a scholarship. And then send the house. He's from Miami, so we won't have far to drive. 65. 10 is left. All right. We can search him on social media. All right. And then bump him up here. Yeah, we're going to watch the playoff games, Godspeed. All right, this guy here, scout him. And he is as advertised. Offer him a scholarship. Send the house up to Fort Lauderdale. And he's got 15 left. Send him a DM. And search social media. Okay. We still have 40 hours left. So let's add two guys to the list. Rank. I think we were down to 600. There we go. Nope, he was a bust. He was a bust. We're in the 700s now. Okay. All right. And this guy's interested. We don't need him, but that's okay. Oh. I always do that at least twice. I back out once too many times. All right. Yep, wait, these guys are going to be down here. Yep. All right. Scout. See the delay? I don't like the online servers. He's as advertised. Give him a scholarship. Send the house. He's from Fort Lauderdale. I don't have enough hours. I only have 5 hours left. All right. We'll search social media. See what we come up with. Okay. So we'll bump him up to here. All right. Reorder the depth chart, and then it's on to the final game of the regular season. Looks like we're matching up with Georgia for the SEC championship. Playoffs, let's take a look, see where we are. We were a number 2 seed. We've fallen to a number 3 seed. That is ridiculous. 4th ranked Oregon, they're 9-2. They have the number 2 seed right now. We're 11-0. We have the number 3 seed. Right now, if the playoffs started today, we would play the winner of Kentucky against Oklahoma. Wow. Hold on a minute. Where are these top 25? Because we were number 1 in one poll. So let's take a look here. We got the college football playoffs. Okay, this is the college football playoff rankings. We are number 5. We slipped from number 3. All right, we have the coaches poll. We are number 2 with 28 first place votes, just behind Ohio State. And in the media poll, we are also number 2, a little bit behind Ohio State. So they're showing us some love, but the college football playoff rankings are not. Okay. All right, so let's do, I did my coins. Let's do the depth chart, and then we will head up to Minnesota State, hoping for some snow. All right, we are ready to go. They are 2-10, 1-9 in the Big East and the Big Ten. So they have 10 conference games. Let's look at that. We have 9. Let's look at the conference standings. Big Ten, 9, 7-3, 10. Yeah, they're playing 10 conference games in the Big Ten. Okay. All right. All right, let's do it. Let's see what uniform. I can't wait till they put the black uniforms in. Want to wear all green. All white. I don't know what we want. Yeah, we'll just wear that. And what are the Screaming Eagles wearing? Purple. Okay.
Welcome, everyone, to what is going to be a wet and sloppy affair. The skies are wide open, and we are certainly in for some challenges to ball security today as we get ready for this showdown. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and
well, it looks like it's raining out, but I don't see anything with snow yet. Nope, not snowing. Just raining. That sucks. That's all right. Miami's going to kick off final game of the regular season here at Minnesota State, home of the 2-10 Screaming Eagles. Joe Bowers, 2,900 yards passing on the year for the Screaming Eagles, 23 touchdowns. Final game of the regular season. Not a sellout crowd here at Minnesota State.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a
hoped for snow. We got rain instead.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right?
So the Hurricanes are ranked number 5 in the college football playoff. Big rush, and he goes down at the 5. Canes are ranked number 5 in the college football playoff rankings, number 2 in the other 2 polls, the media poll and the coaches poll. You think there'd be a sellout crowd here?
I don't know if you want to even risk.
I think the fans would come out to see the Canes, but they did not. Armando Blount, first sack of the day. 3rd and 19 at the 5-yard line for Minnesota State. Screen pass complete into a host of tacklers, and he goes nowhere. That'll be 4th and 18 at the 6-yard line. We're coming after it.
Gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining,
looks like there's only about 4,000 or 5,000 people here. Restrepo standing at the 45-yard line. Makes the catch, cuts to the middle, and nice little return to the 43-yard line.
So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games.
Not much of a stadium pulse here in Minnesota State.
They've got a shot to win this one.
Over the middle. Threw it behind him. That was Trader on the target.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers.
Well, the pass was behind him, Reese. Come on now, pay attention. Martinez sheds a tackler in the backfield. Big lane toward the end zone. He's not going to stop until he gets there. Touchdown, Miami. Kane strike first.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They had him stopped in the backfield but couldn't bring him down. That is a very important broken tackle right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Heavy wind here in Minnesota today. Minneapolis. Kick is good. 2 plays, 43 yards on the drive. 18 seconds. Yeah, he broke that tackle in the backfield. That could have been a loss of 3. Instead, he turned it into a long touchdown run. Canes and the Screaming Eagles. Kick to the 1. Minnesota State on the return. Breaks the tackle and gets out to the 13.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Hayden Fox coaching. The Minnesota State Screaming Eagles screen pass over the middle. Gains only 2.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into
Another screen pass. Oh, nice tackle. Cut his legs right out from under him. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Yeah, the Hurricanes had some black uniforms last year. They were pretty cool. They've worn black uniforms in the past every once in a while. They're not in the game yet, though. Hopefully they will be at some point. 4th and 9 at the 14-yard line. Now the Screaming Eagles are going to have to give it up. Rainy afternoon here in Minneapolis. Restrepo on the return. Nice blocking in front of him, but he ran out of room at the 35. They're going to mark it at the 36. The Canes are starting in very, very solid field position. Look at the hole. Cam Ward. Oh, he went to take off. Number 6 made the tackle. Canes are looking at a number 3 ranking in the college football playoffs. If they started today, they would take on the winner of the Oklahoma-Kentucky game, which we would watch. We're going to watch all of the playoff games. We're going to have the true playoff experience. We're going to watch all of the games that the Canes are not in. Kind of like scouting assignments. Martinez on that touch pass all the way down to the 4-yard line.
And this receiver is so dangerous.
Josh Issa Trader, 513 yards receiving on the year, so he topped the 500-yard mark. We're at the 4.
And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Martinez on the give. Blast right over the defender. 2 of them into the end zone for the Hurricanes touchdown.
Top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
Canes are 11-0. Minnesota State 2-10. 2 teams and going in 2 different directions.
Getting set for the point after.
The kick is good in front of three-quarter empty stands. Canes lead 14-0. 3 plays on the drive, covering 35 yards. 49 seconds off the clock. The kick is solid to the goal line. Screaming Eagles return. And he doesn't even make the 15. He's dropped at the 13. 2:21 left in the first quarter. Fifth-ranked Miami with a 14-0 lead on the Screaming Eagles.
From the gun, they'll try to impose.
Look at the moves. He got his first down. Nice moving there by Poe.
Enough for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you
Cameron Poe.
ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback Palmer and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly.
Over the middle.
This game, this offense-
And another first down for Minnesota State.
Now at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Oh, he got some good protection.
And the defense is
But then he rolled out to the right, and he didn't have any there. He is brought down for a 4-yard loss.
had to take the sack.
Really impressed by
Sebastian
this pass
liking
rush.
what he's seeing.
Guys winning their individual battles
Simeon Barrow, the senior defensive tackle. He's been hurt a lot this year, but he's been playing through it. His first sack of the afternoon.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a physical.
Drops him in the backfield. 3rd and
They bring him down,
15.
and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wesley Besaint on the tackle.
What this defense is about, it's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense?
Another screen pass
They are a good
over the middle. And look at the yards gained. He's close. He got it. English with the reception. And he bowls his way past the chains for a first down.
else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get the
Wow, that was a solid hit. Gain of 1.
And just
Cameron Poe, 5 carries, 7 yards.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
and he doesn't find
Well, it's not a big lead, first of all, Jesse. It's 14-0.
Line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Bauer.
He's got time. I can't get to him. Look at the time. And he finally gets sacked at the 30. My God, he could have took off running any time over the last 15 seconds. That'll bring up 4th and 23 at the 34-yard line. Wow. Armando Blount with another sack. Finally able to shake his man. The freshman, 2nd sack of the day at the 34-yard line. Late in the first quarter on a rainy afternoon here in Minneapolis. Restrepo on his 10, on his 11, heading to the right. Can he turn the corner? He does. Cuts it back to the middle. No, he did not. That defender stopped him. Pretty good return out to the 37-yard line.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Cameron Ward calling signals. Play action. Oh, he's hammered at the 30. And the first quarter does not end well for the Miami Hurricanes. Cam Ward takes a hard sack, but they lead 14-0.
And Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand.
Looking like we're going to play Georgia. Well, nothing's guaranteed. No. Favorable for an SEC championship game against the Georgia Bulldogs. That would be cool. Look at the hole. Cam Ward again can't hit it. Wow. 3rd and 20 now.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there. Getting to the quarter.
3rd and 20 at their own 27 for the Canes. Oh, we got them to jump.
Because they are finding themselves in a hole here.
It was them, right? You bastard. It was us. So now it's 3rd and 25. Good job, fella.
Now on 3rd down for this offense.
Yeah, that's, you know what? That's not a bad idea, Godspeed. God, he's getting hit again. 4th and 31. You know what? That's a good idea, Godspeed. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. That's a good idea. Because he has absolutely no business being in the game. And we definitely do not want him to get hurt. So we're going to let this Poffenbarger play. Actually, we're going to drop Cam down to number 3. So he should not even come back in at all. That's a good idea. He does not need to be out there taking hits.
3 sacks on the game so far.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. A first down for the offense.
And the Screaming Eagles will start it at the 40-yard line. Trailing 14-0. So they stopped the Canes on that drive. Poe picks up 7 on that run.
It's down at the 48. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Coming after.
Big pressure. Fumbles. Canes have it. Canes recover the fumble and will take over at the Screaming Eagle 33-yard line.
It's making the football slick and slippery.
It is, Jesse. It is.
It's going to be a massive issue. Both coaching
Tell them all about it.
Preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field.
Elijah Alston. I don't know if he made the sack or recovered the fumble. Yeah, he forced the fumble. That was Godspeed. That was. All right, let's see if Poffenbarger's in the game, as he should be. He is. That was a good call, Godspeed. He doesn't. Cam Ward doesn't need to be out there.
And this quarterback has been dialed in too.
And that's why he gets away. Nice. Poffenbarger slipped away from a sure sack there to complete his first pass of the day. So he's out there and he's into the game.
Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Right away. Give us to Martinez. You know what? He needs to come out too. He needs to come out too. Because we can't afford to be dropping the leading rusher in the country. So we'll go... all right, okay. But we'll let... Player cannot start on offense twice. I'm just trying to get him as the starter. What do you mean he can't start twice? Yeah, whatever. All right. I'm just going to take out those 2. That's enough. We're pretty deep on. I wish you could do mass subs. That would be nice. That's one of the things a lot of people are upset about. That Poffenbarger out to. Why is that? Why is Martinez in the game? I just took him out. I just took him out.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide. Dump it to your playmaker.
I'll look and see if they added mass subs on the last update. Everybody was upset about that.
Seeing the field, making a play.
Because they want to be able to take out their starters and put in the whole second team, which I understand. Let's see. Coaching is under subs. I mean, subs is under coaching, right? Audibles injury report. No. Depth chart. Nope. Options. Nope. Celebrations, ability, stats, super sim. Yeah, you can't put in mass subs. I would take out all the best players if it was easy to do. That's enough.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that.
3 plays, 33 yards. I mean, I put Martinez down as low as possible on the depth chart, so maybe it was just because it was that one play. We'll have to see if that continues.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on first down.
He wants to, but he's not going to. Fumbled again, and the Canes have it again. And he's still on his feet. Rumbling, bumbling, touchdown Canes. Blount. Armando Blount with the scoop and score, and this one's turning ugly quickly. 27-0 Miami.
Taking it all the way to the house. That's how you change the momentum of a football game.
Lots of Canes fans here in Minnesota. And they're liking what they're seeing. Scoop and score, and the Canes lead 28-0. You know what I'm going to do, though? I am going to take out Barrow because he's been playing hurt for many, many weeks. So we're going to take him out. Austin. Where'd Austin go? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Blount. He's a freshman. He's okay for right now. Alston, he's been kind of hurt, but he's all right. But Barrow's been hurt all year, so yeah, we're going to drop him out. All right. Maybe with the game off, he'll be in much better shape next week. Kickoff to the back of the end zone, and the Screaming Eagles will not take it out. 3:16 left in the first half. Fifth-ranked Miami up big on Minnesota State on a rainy afternoon in Minneapolis. The give is to Poe, and he's got another first down. He's having a pretty good game against a very good defense.
So hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got
over the middle, complete. Gains 3.
And that was some kind of collision between
it was. It was. Regular season finale here. Oh, he got hammered. He got hammered. I think there was a little confusion whether he was going to give it or not, but my God, did he get slammed. That's a tackle. I don't know, Derek. We have to play the conference championship game first. 6th sack of the first half for the Canes. We got to play the SEC championship game first, Derek. That'll be tomorrow. Elijah Alston with the sack there. His second of the afternoon. Yeah, we'll play the SEC championship game tomorrow, and I don't know if we'll actually play a playoff game tomorrow or not. We'll see. We're going to watch all of the games that we are not involved in. So we have the SEC championship game tomorrow, and then we'll watch at least 1 or 2 playoff games before we get to our game.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Hey, Mike, now, I really can't explain it right at this particular moment.
Got it behind the line. It's Restrepo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to
you go into your when you start your new dynasty, when you start your new dynasty, the third option down, I believe, is to import team builder or import team. You have to be in an online dynasty. So you do the import team, and then it will first, before you decide which team you want to bring in, you have to decide which team you want to get rid of. Damn it. Yeah, you have to be in online dynasty. Before you choose which team you're going to play with, right above custom conference, which is the bottom option, is import team. So you click that, and then you pick which team you want to replace. Okay, well that should be it. That should be all you have to do. You click the video, and then you start your season. If you want to play with them, when you start your dynasty, after you import your teams, you start your dynasty, you click that top button there to start the dynasty, and then you pick your teams. The next screen should be the first thing you do is pick the teams that you want to control. So you import the teams, choose who you want to replace, do your custom conferences, and then at the top one it says advance. And the first thing that you do is pick your team. Oh, he's in trouble. Back in the end zone. Tripped up. And he goes down. It's a safety for the Canes. Now, I don't know how to control multiple teams. I don't know how to do that. I never do that, so... Once you go to the advanced mode, the first screen after you click the advances to pick your new team, and you should be able to pick one of your downloaded teams.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David. And it's important to put that
I don't know. I don't know how to control more than one team. Look at Poffenbarger. He broke 2 tackles and he's gone. He's looking like Cam Ward out there.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
Biggest play of his season. So if you downloaded the teams, all I know is I don't know if you can use them in Play Now. Mine. I don't know if you can use them in Play Now. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. I've not tried it. I'll try that tomorrow, though, and see if you can. But the problem, you have to have an online dynasty because they want you to be in the cloud to download the teams from the cloud. So maybe you can't play them in a Play Now mode. You would have to play them in a dynasty. But I don't know how you control more than one team, though. I imagine maybe you go into the settings. I don't know. I can't help on that. I've never done that. See, the online dynasty, the whole purpose of the online dynasty, I play mine private, but the whole purpose of it is not to play it private and to play it with other people. So there is a way to do it, but I don't know how to do that. I never play the online dynasty. Sorry, I can't help more with that. Second timeout of the half by the Minnesota State Screaming Eagles.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Look at the protection. Good Lord.
They're working that left side.
3rd and 10.
But not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now.
What is he doing? Why do you call all those timeouts and then let the clock run out? That makes no sense.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And he paid the price. Halftime is here. 5th-ranked Canes 37-0 over the Screaming Eagles. 10th sack of the season for Deani Hill, the junior cornerback.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
This halftime report was brought to you by SportsMemorabilia.com. Use the link in the description below to visit their website for the best sports memorabilia around. All kinds of game-worn jerseys, hats, skates, batting helmets. All of it signed. All of it with a certificate of authenticity. Use the link in the description below to get to SportsMemorabilia.com and check out all the great stuff they have on their website. They have a rotating inventory, always getting new stuff. Compton is going to bring the second half kickoff back for a touchdown. Brought to you by SportsMemorabilia.com. Use the link in the description and visit their website today.
You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown.
DeMarcus Compton, freshman. That's not his first return for a touchdown this season. 103-yard kickoff return is what they're crediting him with.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
44-0. That they're saying it's a 103-yard kickoff return.
Everyone was right on point, and he took it to
It was. Yep, that was nice. Made one move right there, cut back to the middle, and he was gone.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5, and the returner will be knocked down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. On first down, here comes this offense.
Screaming Eagles down 44-0. They've had a little success. They moved the ball fairly well. Obviously, they've not found the end zone.
It's been that way all day. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Bowers. Unloads it left.
And he's hit immediately, but he holds on. And it's a first down. Joe Bowers really wailed that one in there, and he tops 3,000 career passing yards with that pass. Congratulations to him. He got hit hard before in the first half. That was a monster tackle. Somebody slammed him good. Reminds me of that video that it was a TikTok video where the guy gets slammed and they do the Randy Orton play-by-play. And he was hit, but he let go of it just before the hit.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wide.
Complete. Another first down. Uh-oh. He's gone. He broke 2 tacklers. But then the rest of the Hurricanes defense caught up to him at the 43. And look at Joe Bowers. He's up to 86 yards. He's 9 of 10. He is finding some holes in this Hurricane defense.
Closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wow, 2 guys uncovered over there on the left, but they only got 1. 1 yard.
Knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Bowers under pressure again. He goes down. 3rd and 17 now at midfield.
That is a major reason why this team is losing the football.
And he's not happy.
generate big
I
plays.
mean, you can't blame the guy. He's been getting hammered. Armando Blount on this one. His third sack of the afternoon. They just can't slow him down.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and
Big blitz. Oh, he fumbled it. And they recovered it. He was looking for a screen pass there, but the Canes were all over him. And that's going to bring up 4th and 32 for Minnesota State.
I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me. But
Simeon Barrow, who was taken out of the game earlier, gets his 2nd sack of the day. So that doesn't work. I mean, come on. Where is this guy? Let's take a look. He was moved down to the bottom to get the game off so he could heal. All right, where did he go? He's still 5th, but he's still playing. He's the 5th defensive tackle, so he's still on the line then, I guess. I don't know what to do. I mean, yeah, there he is. He's sort of injured.
And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way.
So I don't know how you take him out.
He's been busy. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Nice catch. 1st down and more.
Continues to fight for yards. And he almost ran away from everybody on that.
He almost did.
Pick up on that play.
Isaiah Horton, 1st catch of the afternoon, 26 yards. Canes are trying to. They've instructed Poppenbarger. And look at Martinez. Why is Martinez in there? You know, this is starting to fucking piss me off a little bit. He's 4th on the depth chart now. So why is he playing? Allen should be playing. Fletcher actually should be playing, but player cannot start twice on offense. I don't know what that means, but you should be able to get your better guy in the number 1 spot. But Martinez is 4th on the depth chart, but he keeps playing.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up.
I mean, look, he's still there. He's still lining up. I mean, come on. What else can I do?
Really good job by the defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45.
But you can take the quarterback out, and that works fine. But I can't take Martinez out. I don't understand it. Martinez powers his way forward. Just trying to work on some clock. He's got 2,100 yards on the season. A 1,000-yard lead over the 2nd-place guy in the nation.
Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And the Hurricanes are on the move.
He's trying to kill the clock so nobody gets hurt. Now Allen is in the game.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
That's his 1st carry since, and I put him in the game in the, 2nd quarter? I don't understand. Canes are not trying to score anymore. They're just trying to keep the clock moving. Devin Montrose hurt. A screaming eagle is down.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Just trying to kill the clock. get out of the regular season and see what we're looking at for an SEC championship game. Allen again on the carry. It's about time he's in there. 2nd and 6.
I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a
Poffenbarger looks like he has a very bright future in Miami. He's played pretty well in the games that he's come in. Martinez leads the country with 33 rushing touchdowns this year. Owens of Texas A&M a distant 2nd place with 15. Martinez back in.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down.
That'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Martinez has 7 carries for 69 yards. Despite the fact we took him out of the game. Thanks, EA. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter here in Minneapolis. 5th-ranked Canes leading the Screaming Eagles 44-0.
Reached the end of the quarter and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
You got 9-2 Michigan, 2 losses ranked ahead of us.
Continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play.
Nebraska trailing Iowa 14-12. Big Ten matchup there. Might as well.
And he does a really nice job.
Kent State beat Buffalo 23-13 this afternoon.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football. And that's what these guys are
13th ranked Tulane beat Memphis 27-13.
Stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us. And they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
He's ecstatic now, sir, and it's ecstatic. Touchdown, A.J. Allen. He's got a bright future here in Miami as well.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
I think that's his first touchdown of the game. He's got 6 carries for 26 yards. The kick is good. 4:17 to go. 51-0 Miami. That was a 12-play drive covering 79 yards, and it took 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Canes just trying to kill the clock, get to the SEC championship game without injury. Michigan, 2nd-ranked Michigan trailing top-ranked Ohio State 21-17 in the 3rd quarter. Ohio State can do some good there for the nation in the sport of college football if they can hold on and beat Michigan. Michigan has 3 losses and they're still ranked number 2. They really need to work on the logic here, because that's just terrible. 3-loss team is number 2. I'm undefeated and number 5.
You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
4th sack of the afternoon for Elijah Alston. The senior right end, his final regular season game for Miami is proving to be a memorable one.
Looking for a man. It's Bowers.
Bowers looking deep. Knocked away. That'll bring up 4th and 12 at the 23-yard line. Canes will go back to work on the clock.
You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes.
Let it bounce inside the 10, at the 10. Canes will start the next drive. First down and 10 at the 10-yard line, and we're just going to go to work on the clock. A.J. Allen finally into the game after we replaced him in the second quarter. And look at him. Right up the gut for a first down.
Offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you
37 yards on the day for Allen.
Piling it on until they find an answer.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down.
Allen again. Gains 3.
For a 3-yard gain to the 24.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
2-9 Philly. Allen again. Goes nowhere that time.
Found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd.
Poffenbarger calling signals.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, nobody was open. He tried to get away. He did not. 4th and 8. For Miami, that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Yep, nobody was open.
And you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback. That is a great feeling. And that's
Cam Ward, 3,679 yards on the season, passing 5th in the nation. Only 300 off the top mark, so he's up there with the best of the best. Got the most of the game off here tonight. Regular season finale. No need to risk injury.
He's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And then
14th sack by the Hurricanes defense on the afternoon. 14th. Akron upset number 23 Toledo 20-17. Marley Cook gets his first sack of the afternoon.
All working together, reminiscent of the 2001 Miami defense. Under 10 points a game, putting together a performance today.
Yes, we are.
Try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Feeling some heat.
He's in trouble again. 16th sack of the game. That'll bring up 3rd and 29. Bowers, he's been running for his life all day. 3rd and 29 at the 16 now. He's got to be telling his coach, please take me out. Elijah Alston with the sack. That's his 5th sack of the day.
This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
7 solo tackles. He has had a whale of a ball game.
Ideal situation for this offense.
3rd and 29. Look at the time. You think he'd run. I'm going to pick that one and bring it down the right sideline. Looks like Stafford with the pick. And he's inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Sweet return down the right sideline. He had plenty of time to pass. He should have ran. Look at him yelling at his receivers. Bowers. He had plenty of time, plenty of protection. He can't complain about that. He should have took off. Robert Stafford with the pick. Look at all the time he had. He could have took off at any moment, but he stayed, tried to force a pass, and there was Stafford with the pick. Brings it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Rain's starting to come down a little heavier here in Minneapolis now. A.J. Allen right up the gut, and they bring him down at the 1. And as Cooper has a dislocated shoulder, he's out. Well, so he probably won't be back. 2nd and goal at the 1. A.J. Allen, 47 yards on the afternoon. He is back out there. I formation for the Hurricanes.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Allen on the carry. And they get him down at the 1 again. Yeah, we're not going to snap it. No need to snap it. That'll do her. 5th-ranked Miami blasting the Minnesota State Screaming Eagles 51-0. Hoping for some snow. All we got was rain. 23-point second quarter for the Canes. They never looked back. They took it easy on them in the second half, only putting up a touchdown in each of the third and fourth quarters. Damian Martinez, who was taken out of the game, is your player of the game. Figure that one out. 8 carries, 78 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Says that they're going to continue to embrace it and continue to play well.
Yeah, that's a great point, guys. They've got the target on their backs right now. They're not sneaking up on anybody the way they might have done earlier in the year when we didn't quite know who they were or what they're about. Everybody right now in the entire country and all of college football knows that this team's for real. They've got to put it together now to close this season out strong.
Well, we just did, Jesse. We closed it out strong. 51-0. 12-0 are the Canes. We had 251 yards of offense. We kind of took it easy on them. They had minus 11. Reese Poffenbarger, 5 for 5, 63 yards and a touchdown. Cam Ward, 1 for 2 for 31 yards before we sat him down. A.J. Allen, 11 carries for 48 yards and a touchdown. Damian Martinez, despite being sat, had 8 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cam Ward, 4 carries, lost 16 yards. And Reese Poffenbarger had 3 carries for 47 yards. 1 was a touchdown. That was an impressive run. In the air, Elijah Arroyo caught 2 balls for 23 yards. Josh Issa Trader, 1 catch for 31 yards. Damian Martinez, 1 catch for 14 yards. It was a touchdown. Isaiah Horton had 1 catch for 26 yards. Xavier Restrepo, 1 catch for no gain. And Jacoby George was targeted once, and he dropped it. So it's good that they didn't really get into the action because we don't want them to get hurt. So we'll return to the hub. Canes finished the regular season a perfect 12-0. And now we set our sights on the SEC championship game. Could be against Georgia. We will have to see. All right, nice to end the season with a shutout. So we'll bump it up to next week and see how things are looking. Thank you, Godspeed. No commits this week. Second, first. A lot of people moved us up to first. Somebody committed somewhere else. Looked like it was Louisville. Stadium atmosphere is up to an A for Hard Rock Stadium, which is nice. Elijah Alston, SEC Defensive Player of the Week, 5 sacks, 7 tackles, 7 for loss. That's got to make him the National Defensive Player of the Week, and it does. Those are some serious numbers. And there we go. SEC Championship game is the 6th-ranked Miami Hurricanes. Again, I drop another spot in the playoff rankings despite being undefeated. And we're going to take on the 10th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs. We have been invited to play in the SEC Championship in 1 week against Georgia. That's that's ridiculous, man. We lost another spot, but that's okay. We're in the SEC Championship against the Georgia Bulldogs, and we have a bye. So let's see. Team schedule. Do we have a week off before the conference championship? We do. Okay, very good. So we have a week off before the conference championship game. Okay, very good. So I'm not going to do the bye week and all that stuff on camera. I'll do that tomorrow because that's boring. You guys don't want to watch that. But we're playing the 10th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs. They are 9-3. It's 4 o'clock kickoff at, well, I have it set for the division leader with the best record. So we host the SEC championship game. Yeah, I don't like those neutral site games for the championships. So I always put it for the best division leader. So that's the Canes. So we will host the SEC championship game tomorrow. And then we'll take a look here. And after we play that, we will look at the college football playoff bracketing, and we will watch at least one game, maybe two. We have right now, we're set for a first round bye as the number 3 seed. I don't understand that. They drop us to number 6, but make us the number 3 seed. And right now, we would play the winner of the Bethune-Cookman Tulane game. We pounded Bethune-Cookman 91-10 earlier in the season. They're 10-2. So despite that game, they had a pretty good season. We're looking at a Peach Bowl matchup in the second. So tomorrow we're going to play the SEC championship game, and then we will watch all of the first round playoff games. I don't know if we're going to watch all of them. We may take that for a couple of games. What we'll do is we'll watch all of the first round games, then we'll watch all of the second round games except for Miami. We'll do that one last, and then we'll play that one out. So we get to see all of the action. So we're going to definitely play one game tomorrow, the SEC championship, and then we'll watch some playoff action. Sounds like a good time to me. All right, I can't believe that. Where's the? Let's look at these top 25s. Why do we drop? There's your college football playoff rankings. We fell one spot to number 6. Michigan. Wow, Michigan beat Ohio State. So we are the only undefeated team left in the country. And we're number 6. Bethune-Cookman is ranked number 3. We beat Bethune-Cookman 91-10. They are 10-2. We're 12-0. We beat them 91-10. They're number 3, and we're number 6. Explain that. Somebody needs to explain that to me. Thanks, EA. What a fuck up, man. What a mess. At least we're in. I suppose we could not be in, It could be worse, right? Wow. All right, yeah, I'll do the off season stuff and the that off week stuff. I'll do that off camera because I know you guys don't want to see that. Wow. Let's look at the college football playoffs brought to you by SeatGeek. Use the link in the description below to get to SeatGeek for all of your ticket needs. Use the exclusive code ScottStevens10 and you'll save yourself $10 on your first purchase if you hit the $250 mark. Today's action was brought to you by Fanatics.com, SportsMemorabilia.com, and SeatGeek. If you saw anything you like, make sure that you drop a like down below. Don't forget to do that, whether you're watching live or if you're watching later on down the road. I know a lot of my streams get lots of views after the fact, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. Just don't forget to drop a like. I do appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to do that. And don't forget, once you do that, hit that bell icon next to it. Turn on all of your notifications. I have fresh content every single day on the channel. And I go live 5 nights a week with Hurricanes football. Tomorrow's video going up is about the wide receiver matchups, something that you may want to do it. I've tried it. It really throws my game off, so I don't really mess with it. So that's going to do it for me for tonight. Tomorrow night we have SEC championship game action. Miami Hurricanes taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. And then we will watch at least one playoff game, maybe 2. It depends on how long those take to watch. We'll watch them in broadcast mode too, so that'll be kind of cool as well. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Mine Now, for stopping in. I hope that helped your problem that you had going on there. Thank you, Derek, for joining. Thank you, Bonnie, for joining. And thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. I do appreciate each and every one of you. 6 o'clock tomorrow night is kickoff time for the SEC championship game. Miami Hurricanes against the Georgia Bulldogs. That should be good, and then we'll watch some college football playoff action. I'll see you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. Go Canes.